Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at Super Electric Breaker's release date prices for some of the singles, along with Paradise Dragona singles now that they've been out for a month. Together, these set will make our Surging Spark. Again, Japanese card prices will not equal what English card prices will be, but you kind of get an idea what will be the most expensive card, and get an idea that if it's expensive over in Japanese, it's going to be expensive, even more expensive over here in English. So booster box go about $55 right now for Electric Breaker and $45 for Paradise Dragona. And one of the best things about collecting Japanese cards are the illustration rares are always cheap, less than $3 each, less than $5 for sure, except for a few exceptions, right? So Roulette is definitely my chase card when it comes to illustration rares in Super Electric Breaker. Feebas is going to be a great card to have because it goes with the Milotic. Misprint is a nice one as well. I like the Magneton. That's going to be our promo card. Fanfi's cute, fun card. This is probably the worst looking card in this set. Just too much empty space for me to like the Pokemon card design. I wish they could done a little more, but I guess the rest of just kind of chills there. I really like the realistic looking cards as well. Illustration rest in Japanese is the whole set can be had for $33. All 12 cards. One card out of this whole set might be $33 in English, and I'll tell you that. Because this Latios is $5 in Japanese, but I bet you it's going to be $30 plus in English. So one of the reasons why, if you want to stretch your dollar, get Japanese cards. SIR, so we got Durant over here. I don't think anyone is excited to collect Ant, so $10 illustration or SIR. Lolan Executor, another card no one's really looking to collect. $23 looks like it's the low. Now this is a card I do want to collect, is this Milotic. Gorgeous looking card, even better looking now that we can see a texture version of it. Wow, this is gonna be expensive in English, I think. So $53 right now in Japanese, but this is release date price. It might even go down to like even less than this, depending on how playable it is. But in English, it might be a $50 SIR. Hydreigon, one of my favorite Pokemons out there. Not happy that he got the Terra Crown treatment. I am not a fan of Terra Crown Pokemon. I don't think I collect any of them. I had the Terra Crown Greninja. I am not a big fan of it. I wish it was without it, but that's one of the better looking ones, to be honest. But this one, I mean, the warping in the dark realm is pretty cool. Like the texture of it, it's gonna make this pop way more, especially with all these crystals and diamonds. Man, look at this. Oh, this texture on this one is sick. I don't know, maybe it might be an exception. It's going for $75. So, Greninja is the most expensive Terra Crown. Then we have Charizard from Seeding Flames going to like $50, $40. So I can't imagine this being more than those, unless it becomes very super playable. But with the energy requirement, it can't be that great to be played with. So we'll see how playable it is, but I don't think it'd be more than $40 in English. And Latias, this one is going to be very expensive in English. It is right now $80, $79 in Japanese. So give a premium for being English, it might be $100 plus. I would not be surprised if this is one of the next $100 cards, along with this Pikachu. This is already the most expensive card. People are pushing this to be the most expensive card in Scarlet Violet era once it's released, so we'll see if it's true. It is $175 or $177 in Japanese. So again, this is just release date price. It might go down in the future, most likely. So we'll see where it finishes. But when English comes out, man, this might be pushing $200, $300 plus. So I will be a little nervous in trying to collect this one in English, because we saw what the Chunky Chew was. It was $300 plus on release day, and now it's like below $100. So if you don't FOMO, you might be able to get this card for less. But again, people are really hyping this card up to be the top chase card. So I would not be surprised that people would just buy it up to, and the price just increases like crazy in English. And the top waifu card over there is this Jasmine, going for $75, much cheaper than the other waifu card, which is Lucia, for $170. Again, these might not be expensive at all in English, just because waifus do not carry the same tax over here, unless it's very playable. So yeah, that's the prices for our Surging Spark in Japanese. Again, I expect illustration rares to be very expensive compared to the Japanese counterpart, but then the English version for SIRs might just be insane, to be honest. This might be $300, this might be $150, might be $50 plus, I don't know. But yeah, English price kind of has just been out of control for me, so I've been focused mostly on collecting these cards in the Japanese market. So let me know what your thoughts are. Now, if you're super excited, now that you see what prices they're going Japanese, and you kind of know you might pull a $300 card out of Surging Spark, it might be worth your time. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.